ahead.
You share some of your counterparts' opinion that playing Virginia is like undergoing a root canal?
I don't worry about that. I just, they're a really good program. That they make the game a little different than other teams do. But yeah, I don't worry about that.
Different in, well, could you elaborate on that as far as?
Well, I mean, they just
how
slow
make-
the game down. They want to play at their pace. It's hard to speed up a slow team, and that's just how they want to play on offense. And on defense, they're one of the best teams in the country. And I think the way that they play, with that pace, sort of aids their defense, helps their defense.
What has their shot blocking this season added to that defense?
I just think they've always been really big around the rim. I know they're blocking more shots. They're playing Diakite and Huff a lot more together than they have in years past. Salt wasn't necessarily a guy that was above the rim, but they've always made it difficult to score in the lane. They're very disciplined. They do a great job of staying vertical, and just making your looks around the basket difficult. They're taller than they've been, all the way along the front line.
What's different about their backcourt this year? They've had some turnover. They don't have those guys back from last year.
Well, they're just inexperienced. I mean, they're younger. Last year you had guys that had started for 3 years and whatnot. So that's a big difference. It's why you asked me questions about our backcourt early in the year. We were newer.
Patience, obviously, really big for the guys when you're playing a team like this.
Just getting the best shot we can, whether that's 1 second in the shot clock or whether it's 1 second left in the shot clock. You got to try to do the best job you can to get the best shot you can, and that really doesn't really change from game to game. Virginia just makes it harder.
Chris, can teams get frustrated trying to play at Virginia's pace because they do slow the game down? Is that something you try to guard your guys against?
We talk about it. I don't know if other teams get frustrated or not. I only worry about one team, and we can't let that frustrate us.
Came close to him down there last year in the second game. What were you able to do to almost beat him?
Well, I think in both cases we got looks in transition. We got stops defensively, and we attacked. And I think some of the best looks that we got, some of the most open looks we got, were in transition. I thought we executed our set plays by and large for the most part, but they stay in the play. Like I said, they make your layups and your paint touches and your paint shots difficult ones. But you got to play through their physicality, and I thought we did that really in both games. Lid was on the basket the last 6-8 minutes of our game here at Yum, but I thought we fought them tooth and nail and had a chance to win both contests against the best team in the country.
What does the streak reveal to you, good and bad? Or let's say good, and what things are still a concern with you?
I think you always are concerned as a coach. We've been in some tough moments, and we've been able to overcome those. I think we have a veteran crew that's sort of seen it all. We got to bring our turnovers down. We're starting off games, turn the ball over a lot more than we need to. But other than that, we got to get better in this month of February.
Chris, you mentioned the other night 9 turnovers in the first half, just 2 in the second half. Are you seeing anything with these turnovers that you can pinpoint, or is it just that they're happening in just spurts?
I think we're a little loose with the ball, too chancy at times. Putting the foot on the accelerator when there's a wall ahead of you. We got to be smarter. We don't have to cut our turnovers down by 10. We have to cut them down by 2 or 3. And we got to make better decisions maybe earlier in the game, be a little bit more patient.
Good start, obviously, is always important. More important against a team like Virginia that you know that you're going to have a hard time coming back from the deficit.
I think good starts are important, but just being consistent for 40 minutes. I mean, we try to divide up the game in 10 4-minute segments based around those TV timeouts, and generally a team that wins the most 4-minute segments wins the game. And so we can't get too high or too low about a certain time during the game or a certain segment of the game. But again, those 10 4-minute segments for us are really, really important. Try to win the most we can.
Some of the comebacks, I guess you kind of shaking your head afterward that you all have been able to do that, but what does it reveal about this team's resolve?
I mean, it's good. I think we got a group that continues to believe, that really wants to win, that has the capability of doing so. I think we're a team that has, a lot of different options. One night it might be a Ryan McMahon, and the next night it might be Steven Enoch or Darius Perry or Jordan. Dwayne had a terrific second half the other night against Wake. So, I think it's hard to key on one player in particular, and we've been pretty consistent defensively all year.
Anything else?
Appreciate it.
Thanks.